Okay.
Well, we have to go live. You know why, Dish? I don't
Why?
want to be like that other chat. You know what I mean, Dish?
I know what you mean.
Hey, everybody, what's going on? Oh, guess whose microphone that is? Whoopsies. Oh my goodness. Hey, everybody, how are you? Dish, how the hell are you?
I'm doing really good, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing well. So, you guys missed Johnny and my Woodsman was in here with us off here, and they're building a fucking monster truck, and he's gonna come on in a little bit. He said he won't get home till 10, so but he's gonna come on a little bit, and so that'll be cool.
Yes.
Um, listen, you know what? I hope everybody's doing well. I texted Stevie. I don't know where he is. He's probably no, they're probably out somewhere, whatever, enjoying life like they should. I go, I'm just picking on them. You know, I have to pick on the lovebirds, because that's what I do. Oh, by the way, Stevie, I took a page out of your notebook, and that's all I'm going to say. Um, but at least I'm upfront and I'm honest. I'm telling you that I did it, right? So it doesn't make me a bad guy when right?
Right.
Okay, good. Because I don't want to be, you know, I don't want to be known as a bad guy. You know what I mean?
No.
I mean, who wants to be known as a bad guy?
So I wonder
That's
where Ohio is.
Ohio. First of all, it's Friday night.
Yeah.
Okay, so Ohio ain't gonna be here. And then he'll say to me, "Oh, you didn't do a chat. No, 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 I wasn't. You didn't do a chat, and I had a night off, and blah blah." Blah. I text Ohio. Hey, we're doing a chat. I sent you a link. Oh, I'm out, brother. Sorry. Oh, and I texted him. I'll show you the text. I says, "I'll do my best not to make funny on air." I guess my best wasn't good enough, so fuck him. Um, I know I shouldn't pick on people. I know it's terrible, but it's fun.
Yes, it is.
It is fun. I will tell you that. Jerry B, how the hell are you? Good to see you, my friend. Craig, good to see you. That was a great video, Craig. You guys, it looks like you guys. Looks like it was freaking cold too. Uh, yeah, amen. I loved it. I was just out with her. We had a lot of fun.
That's awesome.
We had a lot of fun. She's cracking me up. It was her very first time on ice, let alone ice fishing. I mean, she's never been on skates or anything. You
Okay.
know. So jackass me forgets the fucking cleats.
Oh no.
So I told her, I says, listen to me. I go, you see that rough stuff right there? She goes, yeah. I says, walk on that. So I crunches like, I go, relax. I wouldn't go tell you to walk somewhere if I didn't.
Right.
So I finally get the hole drilled out. And let me tell you something.
Oh
That sucked.
yeah.
So she's like, Dad? I go, what? She goes, how's the water gonna come up?
Oh.
I go, because when I put a hole in the fucking thing. And she goes, but Dad. She thought it was like, because a lot of the shit I watch, it's on the rivers or whatever, and they'll have like the ice shelf. And so they'll have like, 3 foot of ice, but then there's
Yeah.
running water underneath it. She thought there was a She thought it was a space. I was, no, honey. I says, this is the water level right here. She says, yep. I says, and then there's 20 inches of ice on top of it. I says, I just drilled down a hole. Then that hole's going to fill up with water. Oh, that's cool. But she was funny. David Misery. David, how the hell you been? Stopping in to say hi. I'm glad you did. I'm glad you were here. It's great to see you. Knife Text, how the hell are you? Great to see you too. So yeah, so she. But I'll tell you what. Get an adapter on Amazon under $20 if you have a cordless. So yeah, you know who told me that is you're right, Craig. Our friend up in New Brunswick.
New Brunswick.
Jesus Christ, I cannot believe I can't remember. Dude, I'm losing my mind.
Not Eddie, is it?
No.
No.
Yeah, no shit, right, Jerry? But so do you know how to do you have what's his name's email address?
I don't think I have anybody's email addresses.
Okay. What was I saying? I'm an idiot.
I don't know. You went to somebody's email address, but you were talking about drilling holes, adapters.
Oh yeah, no. Craig mentioned get the adapter, and Trevor Fillmore told me to
Trevor.
get the adapter, and you know what happened? That adapter. You know what else? You know the other adapter I need too, Craig? Is the one for the anchors for the shanty.
Oh, sure.
David Misery says, "Good, making some life changes. Good, he's doing good. He's making some life changes. Things are going well. I'll be
Good.
an old man, 50, in a few days. Oh, an old man at 50. Really? Really? Don't say old man like that. I mean, for Christ's sake, meet me outside is like 60. He's going to be fucking pissed. Come on now. See how long I'll last here. The black hole. It's good to see Ohio get back early. I haven't been to Groton, Connecticut. I've driven through Groton, Connecticut. Knife Tex. I've been to East Hartford. I've been to where's the jail? There's nothing in this town except for the jail. Oh man, 50 really? No shit, right on, Craig. God damn it. Danby, Connecticut. Did I say it right? Obviously, I've been to Mystic Seaport in Connecticut. And I've driven through a few towns that I probably don't remember, and also the one like Thomasville and was it Thomas or Thomasville? The one that's right on the line on 285, that runs into Worcester, Mass. Not Worcester, Douglas, Mass, and all that. You know what I'm talking about, right?
I know
I
I'm
was stationed in
clueless.
Groton. He was stationed in Groton, Mass. Groton, Mass is like fucking 25 minutes down the street from me. Back in '94 for the basic enlisted submarine school and missiles. Yeah, I knew where you were. You were over in Devons. You were over in Devons. See how long I'll last here. Blackwall, you can last as long as you want. So yeah, so here's the thing. Here's what happened. Yeah, let me finish. So Craig, Groton, Connecticut, same thing. I'm only like an hour and 40 minutes from Groton, Connecticut. So Craig, the anchors for the shanty. Thank God I had a hammer with me, but guess what? It didn't matter because I hammered that, right? and then the ice go every it wouldn't start, so I could screw it in because I didn't have the adapter for those either. So I'm like, and I'd whack it, beat the piss out of it with the hammer, right?
Right.
I'd look down, big old fucking chunks taken out. And I'm like, this ain't gonna work.
No.
So, little redneck ingenuity. Took my chair with my fat ass. By the way, my chair was way too big for that fucking shanty. Oh, was that too big? I should have used the turkey chair. I'm going to use the turkey chair this weekend. I'm not taking my big chair.
Okay.
Anyway, I may not even take the shanty this weekend. Anyways, Tish, you got to help me out here.
Okay, your redneck ingenuity.
Yeah. So I took the skirt from the shanty, put it on the inside. I put a leg from the chair, the front right leg on one piece, the front left leg on the other piece behind me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with her chair, and then we sat in the chairs. Because the fucking wind was howling. She was, Dad, I think I have a problem. I go, what? She goes, well, I'm jigging the hole, Dad, and the hole is outside. I go, what? Because I was outside for a minute, and I wasn't paying attention to the thing. But anyways, the ice was alive. Let me tell you how bad the ice was alive. There was a couple of times I actually went, I gaze out the window just nonchalantly and be like, just Dad, what are you looking for? I goes, nothing. Just Dad, what are you looking for? I goes, nothing. I just want to see if we were on an island of ice. That's all. Because let me tell you something. That fucking ice was alive.
Oh yeah, I've been on something like that before.
Woo!
Yep.
See, that's Black Hole is fucking your buddy in Ohio. Yeah, you got 6 inches. I got a foot. You want some? $64 Wednesday and snow today. Yeah, I know.
Are people allowed to drive on the ice out where you're at, or no?
They were on the ice if you watch my video dish like everybody else did.
Right, yeah, I know, right?
But, I don't want to say nothing. There might have been a message or two there too, but it's all right.
All right, then. I'll watch it when we're done.
No, it's all right. All right. My feelers ain't hurt.
Okay.
My feelers ain't hurt. Spell zombie something. Scent. Knowledge is zombie. That's what I was trying to figure out. All right, hang 5.
Hang
Compose.
5.
NOWLEEGE. Trying to.
Oh, jeez.
Well, I'm not there, so I can't.
All right, I'll get rid of him. Hey, Shalisha.
Now, why does it come up as his name? It doesn't come up as his. It doesn't come up as his. Well, I was just going to say failure to send to John Sola. Message sent. We'll see what happens. Inbox. Well, your credit payment is due. No, it's not. That's why I don't go to my email.
Right.
Anyways. What happened? Who did I miss?
Oh, there was a troll in here. Online strips without clothing. That
Oh,
kind of,
wonderful. Thank you
yeah,
for
yeah.
the handheld all got Mikey winded. Goddamn right it did. Hey, Craig, you still here? I have a question to ask you. We got into a big fight in Crystal Mall. Pretty sure I'm still banned. Did you really? Good to see you, Mike. You took this finish. Listen. Yeah, it is cold where you are, Jezzo. It's only I'm at what 16 degrees, 17 degrees, some bullshit like that.
Yep, meet me outside still here.
Awesome, Craig. Question for you. When I know on your video with Justin, uh, you said you were 3 miles to the trailhead. How, like, I mean, I can call you. I can just probably call you and ask you this, but um, would I be able to hike that with a sled? Because I said to Dish, that's like the most perfect. I know everybody has their spots, and I know you're supposed to hush hush, but that's exactly what I want. Because I'm not, not for this year, right? But um, it's exactly what I want to do. I want to be able to, because I am not camping on the ice.
No, I don't think
Call me
so.
what you want. I'm gonna say, okay, you're right. I am. But that was perfect. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Um, that's a porn bot. Give it a wrench, Mikey. No. What's a porn bot? This isn't Yahoo chat.
Yeah, they're calling them bots now, trolls.
But yeah, we used to call them bots and Yahoo.
Right.
You know, they're electronically sent. You know, camping on the ice, derp. See that? I can't. He says, no freaking way. It's straight up for a mile. I wouldn't consider a poke foot for that pond. Way too much climbing. Fuck me. Well, it's either that dish or I sleep on the goddamn ground.
Right.
Well, not the ground. I have a budget friendly.
Oh, there you go.
A budget friendly. Um, um. Help me out.
Hey, Seth Green.
Air mattress, air pad. What do we want to call it?
Oh, okay.
All right.
All right. Well, that's cool.
Little budget friendly thing there. So, Sasqueen Man 13th. How you doing, my favorite? And you are one of my favorites. So, buttons.
Buttons. So buttons.
So here comes a real stupid question, and Craig. So if it's straight up, then it's probably not going to be a good trail for me either to attempt with a pack on my back either. Dish me, seriously. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's hard to stop for a butt when you're trying to go up a mile.
Yeah, that's wow. I'd be
All
at the
right.
bottom of the hill waving to you guys. Have
I gotta find.
fun.
I gotta find. I gotta find a. I gotta find. You have to see this video, right?
Right.
That he put out. Like literally, the fucking campsite was here, and it was a beautiful view too.
Sure.
Beautiful video, beautiful view. It was just awesome. It was exactly what I'm looking for too. Because I can't do it up where I am. I could, but what I'm saying to you is that the people that own the land beside us,
Yeah.
Uh, it, he doesn't mind people walking. He doesn't want people doing shit in there. So it's like, you know.
Sure. Gerald B's been there, done that with grandkids, he said.
What's that?
Must have hiked a mile.
Oh, hiked a mile uphill? Not fair.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Not straight up. Yeah, Craig's not a novice fucking hiker. He's an established fucking, dude's a hiker. You know what I mean? He's got his shit together hiker. You know what I'm saying? He's not. Oh, I think I'll go take a fucking hike, honey. I'm gonna go buy all this shit. No, he's really good at what he does.
Right.
So. All right, cool. Thanks, Craig. Appreciate it. But it's a beautiful pond, but it's up in the mountains of the White Mountains of New Hampshire.
Oh, wow. Beautiful.
So, and those White Mountains not being too far from me, considering 93 is like, I don't know, 4 miles from my house. And the state line is like, that still kills me. The fucking state line is like 2 minutes that way.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I'm on the New Hampshire line.
Okay.
If you ever look at the state of Massachusetts, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even have an implement down here. But if you look at the state of Massachusetts, and if I don't know which way my fingers are going, so like seriously, don't laugh.
Okay.
But if my finger's going east, right, towards the water,
Mm-hmm.
okay. So the state of Massachusetts goes like this, right, and then it goes like on a slant up,
Mm-hmm.
right, and then it comes down, and then you come down the east coast, and then it does the arm. Well, when the straight line from New York, the New York, Vermont, Mass border, right, is the corner, right. How do I make a corner like this? All right, it comes straight across this way. As soon as that goes on an upslant, at that junction where it goes on an upslant, that's where my town is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to find a place because it looks like a big site too, and the tent, my teepee tent is like 10-foot square. 10-foot round.
Oh, okay.
It's huge. It has to be because I put 2 cots and 2 guys in it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But it looks like I'm gonna have to get a little one just for me.
Yeah, if you want to hit that pond, yeah.
I teased him on the video. I go, "What? No fucking tip ups? That was a beautiful spot you had." He's like, "Tip ups? My friggin' back was heavy enough." I'm gonna go do an Ask Me Anything on Instagram. Y'all have a damn fine evening. All right, Knife Tex. I'll have a couple of questions for you on your IG for that.
I've never seen anything like that on Instagram.
I haven't either, so that's gonna be kind of interesting to see.
Yeah.
Email. I didn't get one back that said that it goofed. If I go into sent mail, oh yeah, no JWatt tonight either.
No J Watt, yep. I miss his humor.
Yeah, no JWatt.
Hey, meet me outside. It's great to see you.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Yeah, he is.
He's a real good guy. Yeah, it was. That was funny. To wait on that trip. The fucking packs they had. And don't forget, because you know, that's all ice and snow, and then they got the grip on the whatever the hell you want to call it.
Yeah.
You know, they got yeah, anything and everything you need. You know, it's winter. You know, they got their stoves, they got everything, and granted, it's titanium. It adds up.
Oh yeah.
You know, I don't care what anybody says. I don't give a rat's fuck if that pack was only fucking 22 pounds. 22 pounds in your back going up a fucking hill in the winter. They'd have to add another 2 pounds to me because I have a fucking cot of smokes hanging out the back of mine.
My big carton, yeah.
You know, 6 pack of Pepsi. Been stuck in
Yeah.
greater plow and snow almost every day. There's so much snow that. Oh, knife touch just started a live video. There's so much snow that just getting on the lake would be stuck 20 times. Haven't even had time to get online. Wow, really? That sucks.
That does.
That sucks, Zask. Well, that's horrible. I suppose I'm going to have to do my homework, Dish.
Yeah.
And I'm going to have to look around here for. I've even stopped in New Hampshire on the east side of New Hampshire. The places I drive by, you know. There's a couple of campgrounds on some of the back roads I go. Yeah, 38 pounds he took. Fuck
Okay.
that. Fuck 38 fucking pounds. I mean, but you need it though. You know what I mean? So it's not like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Jay Watt's out praying for World War III. He's out learning Russian. That's not very nice. All the memes already started today.
Yeah.
Mail order brides 50% off from the Ukraine. That's just wrong. That's just wrong.
Mail order Brian, that's hilarious.
Remember how they used to do those? Oh, love face. How are you? Let's look at this guy. Oh, I'm not on the YouTube side. I can't.
I
Hang on.
got it.
You got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Winter gear is just bulkier. Yeah, and it wasn't like, you know, because even my tent only weighs with the pole. Here's the poles. Poles don't weigh shit. But my tent, it's like what? 20, that only weighs like 6 pounds.
Okay.
You know, but and the sleeping bag and I got a Coleman 0 degree bag, and I figured it's probably good for 20.
Yeah.
That's what I'm figuring. You know.
You know.
But
Thank you, Sask.
you know the shit they put on your heat your heat and ductwork.
Yes.
I have rights to that. So I'm going to any hotties on tonight. I sent Gear a link also, obviously. He wants to know if there's any hotties on.
Tell him no.
Yep. I really gotta get this fucking brain of mine checked.
His tent, okay, meet me outside. His tent is 3 pounds, under 3
Yes.
pounds.
Yes.
Wow.
He's got a 1 man. It's a beautiful tent too.
Sure.
Beautiful tent. And he's got the titanium stove, and the pipe's titanium. Don't forget, my stove weighs like 20 pounds. And even without the cot. So that's, yeah, plus clothes and shit. Food.
Oh, yeah, food.
That's why I carry a sled. You know, then you put anything you want in the sled. But I'm gonna have to do some homework. Oh, so that's what I was saying. I'm in New Hampshire, and I this I saw this. I go by it all the time. This campground in New Hampshire. I go by the driveway for it all the time. So finally, I'm like, one of these days, I'm just gonna pull down this fucking driveway and just pray that the fucking office is open. You know. So
Yeah.
one day, I see the chain down, and I see this truck parked there. So I'm in the box truck. I don't give a fuck. I pull right in. I put my window down. I said, "Excuse me." I go, "Do you own this place?" And he's like, "Well, as a matter of fact, I do." The titanium doesn't hold the heat very well. No, not at all. But it's super duper light. As you like, for those that didn't know, because Craig obviously knows. You need a gas powered sled to drag that sucker uphill. Yeah, yeah. I don't think you can do that in the White Mountains, can you? You can't go snowmobiling up there, can you? Yeah. All right, help me out. What was I saying?
Sask Green wants to know who the check mark guy is. Is that somebody in your video?
Check mark.
And Black Hole says check mark guy was in the tent next to Mikey's ice fishing. Not a clue.
Not a fucking clue.
Okay.
Not a clue. Can they kill a mouse with a knife? Can they kill a mouse with a knife? Cook a hobo meal on a fire? Yep.
Oh, duh. Sorry, Black Hole. Right over my head.
What?
Checkmark guy is the bot.
Oh. So I pull in the driveway, and I asked the guy, "Rachel a Bieber for some vanilla?" Fucking Gear's gonna get me in trouble.
Gear. Come on, Gear. Get in here. Yeah, that's just a troll Sask Green. And apparently they've got quite a few channels because they keep coming back.
So I talked to this guy, and I said, Boyd, how the hell are you? It's great to see you.
Hey, Gear.
It's in his chat messages deleted. Sass, what are you breaking my balls for? There's nothing like that in my chat messages. So I asked the guy, I said, "Hey, listen," I said, I told him,
Boyd. Sorry.
I told him what I was interested in doing, and that's what I was wondering. I said, "You guys, are you open all year round?" He goes, "No." And I'm like, Phew. He's like, "What's up?" As well, I'm into hot tenting, and I said I want to go, certain places, and he goes, he says, "My wife keeps saying we should open it up just for guys like you that want to do that, and people like you that want to do that." But she's afraid it's going to turn into, well, just don't let people come in on motorized vehicles. They have to park out here and hike it, and
Yeah.
I just don't let them come in here with a sled.
Yes.
And but we'll see. But I'll do my homework. I'll do my homework here in Massachusetts. I can. There's a state park next to the town that I grew up in. It's where I go hornpout fishing.
Oh, okay.
But I can do it in my town that I'm in here. The problem is they have squatters there. So the town comes in. Hi guys, girls, let's go.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Then I got to explain. I'm not a squatter. I'm camping. You're not supposed to camp in here. Yeah, I know. Well, get the hell out, because now you're a squatter. Now it's 2 a.m. You got to wait for the stove to cool off and fucking,
Right.
you know. So that's the only problem is getting booted.
Yeah, that would be upsetting with your tent and your hot, hot stove and all that
You
stuff.
know.
Can you cook on your stove? Is it a flat top? Oh yeah, nice.
It's
Hey, Guns Girl.
it's right there, but it's fucking huge. I'm gonna do a first burn in it tomorrow. There'll be another video coming up tomorrow.
Cool.
I'm gonna do a first burn in it tomorrow. It's fucking huge,
Yeah.
huge,
You
huge.
should have done it today. You could have had a Friday bacon burn video.
I don't have. You know what I need is a fry pan now.
Oh,
What do you
yeah, there
call
you go.
it? I need a pan. I need a you know some kind of fry pan. You know, stamp. What do they call it? Stamp steel.
Yes.
Hey, there's one thing I didn't do, Dish. I didn't get the bottom saver for it. I'm gonna burn it tomorrow, but I should have got some dirt first. I gotta cover the bottom with dirt
Oh, okay.
because I didn't buy the
Gear. You
what?
missed bacon, he said.
You miss bacon. Yeah, but as much as you miss perch. So yeah, so I got the gear here, I got the gear here, gear.
Gear.
I got the gear here. You know what's cool about these air mattresses? What the fuck you want to call them?
What's cool about them?
I don't have to blow them up.
Oh, nice.
I don't have to do the rolling thing either.
Oh, what
I
are they,
just have to
battery?
step on it.
No, awesome.
Yes, yes. Oh God, yeah. So that's for the mat. That's for the cot. And then I'll have, like I said, I'll have the duck lining, metal shite under that. I think I might give him it's not wool, but it's fleece, but it's a fucking heavy fleece. I might bring that for him. I don't know.
Okay.
See, I can bring anything I want because my car will be like 20 feet from me.
Cool.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So I'll probably leave my brother's lot, but so it'll be a little bit further than 20 feet. But I can get anything I want out of it, and I can bring
Right.
anything I want too.
Awesome.
I had 8 folks pop in. Dan was there. Fuck him, knife tax. He's a jerk. Oh, hi, Gary. I didn't see you sitting there. Yeah, but it's huge. Well, now I got to show you my mess downstairs here because I tore everything apart. Nope, that way. And nope, that way. Oh, see that metal thing behind me? What says
Oh,
Coleman?
yes.
That, whoops. This right here.
Yep.
That's my stove.
Nice.
That bastard's fucking huge.
It is.
So 5-inch round pipe.
Dan is the man.
Fuck him. I'm just kidding. So he'll pop in on Stevie's chat,
Right.
but he won't come in on my chat. Okay. All right. Between you and Ohio, I don't know which one I just want to just smack right in the goddamn skull first. Ever make kettle corn? No. Wait a minute. Is kettle corn popcorn on the fucking stove?
Yeah, but it's sweet. It's like sweet and salty.
Uh,
It is. Kettle corn is made in a big black kettle, and they
so,
put sugar in it.
okay. So, posted a link in Reddit. So, no, the only popcorn I ever did was like the bag of popcorn you can buy at the store.
Mm-hmm.
The kernels, not it's already obviously not popped yet.
Right.
Throw it in a pan with some, let it come, let it do it. That's the only time but that's just, I've never done anything else. With dill seasoning, that'll taste good.
Oh yeah,
Anything dill to me tastes good.
for sure.
Like Dish likes the salty shit. Well, I don't know. I'm just saying. Just saying.
Just saying.
But yeah, that's my plan, Dish. That's my plan.
That's your plan. It's a good one.
So I'll ice fish. And I went to camp next weekend. And if I can find some decent safe ice in Massachusetts, I might do it ice fishing tomorrow.
Okay.
After I do the stove. So we'll see what happens. I doubt I'm going to find anything near me.
Gear said
I waited, and you fucking liar. You're such a liar. That thing never went off. You lie to me. I thought all you Southerners had like Southern charm and
yeah, right.
You're all good people. Well, you fucking lie like a goddamn rut. God damn it, young man. You don't see me lying, do you? All right, maybe once or twice. But still. You don't see me doing that.
You have a great night too, Sass Green. You're awesome.
Sass Green, you're the best, man. I hope you're able to get out there, and I hope that snow starts melting so you can. Well, it's going to melt and be slush in your ice, but I hope you're able to go somewhere and get some fish. Do you think people that keep reptiles as pets are weird? Some of them are. Just like the lizards, the geckos.
The geckos, yeah.
Snakes are alright. But yeah, that's my plan. That's the plan I'm gonna do.
Our boy said it almost hit 80 where he's at.
Oh, really?
Wow.
It's gonna be 80 in my tent next weekend.
Right? Hey, Stevie.
Stevie, what's going on, kid?
Stevie.
But yeah, so that ought to be fun. Maybe this time I'll actually fucking catch something. And you know what a guy told me to do?
What did he tell you?
Have you ever done this? Have you ever used crawlers on your tip ups?
Never.
Hey, Craig, have you ever used crawlers on your tip ups? Knife Text just put on. There's a dude in Austin that committed suicide by letting his pet cobra bite him in his car.
That's a bad way to go. I don't think I'd go that way. I think I'd think of another suicide thing.
So Craig has done it for trout.
Oh my God, cool.
So and I'm gonna be honest with you, the guy up there told me to do that, and I didn't do it. Guess what I'm gonna do Saturday?
Sure, yeah, try it.
Because there's a shit ton of rainbow trout in there. There's brookies. I mean, there's not brookies, uh, brownies in there. There's rainbows in there.
Oh, nice.
There's crappie in there. Crappie won't go for the fucking. Probably won't go for the fucking.
No, they like minnows.
They like the minnows.
Yeah.
You know, I caught a crappie by mistake
Oh yeah.
years ago. Right? Probably I don't know, 10 years ago. Do you know I never caught one since?
Oh, they're
Do,
good
do
under
you know
the
I've
ice.
targeted him? I've targeted him.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow, this fucking thing is huge. Joe B says crawlers work great for trout just under the ice in about 4 feet of water. So I'll go off the point. Bringing fishing gear in the grocery store to hook up a box of hinge grinder makes people think you're strange. Next time I'll leave the tent at home. Good night, Sass. Thanks for coming in, man. You're the best. Just under the ice, really just about 18 inches under the ice. Trout like to cruise. Right. Yeah. They're not bottom. I mean, I'm not looking for the giant toad that they catch in Sebago. Do you know you have to burp the fish when it comes up from X amount of feet?
Yeah, or their swim bladders will bust or something like
Yeah,
that.
but you know what the problem with that is, Dish?
What's that?
Okay. So I'm watching Joe Holland fishing. You guys go check that up. You guys went to ice fishing? Go check out Joe Holland fishing. Okay. He's guy up in Maine, and he fishes all around Maine and shit. Anywho, they're on Sebago Lake. Sebago Lakes, I think the deepest part is 320 feet. All right. Pretty deep lake. What is he doing? And it's a pretty deep lake. But whoops, what am I doing? Where'd you guys go? So bookies cruise near the shore. Yep, they do. They're fishing in like 180 foot of water, and they're catching. Here's the problem, Dish. You know the rubber shit that everybody's using now for the tents? Those
Yes.
squares? Okay. By the way, remind me to get some of that shit, will you?
Okay.
So here's the problem. Now you got to burp the prick before he goes back in the water. Okay?
Yeah.
As soon as you do this, what happens? He burps out of both ends.
Oh, gross.
So now he's coughing up all the minnows and everything he's eating, right?
Yes.
And he's shitting at the same time.
Nice.
How do you think that shanty smells?
Yeah, I guess I'd burp them outside.
Just saying.
So you're only burping them if you're throwing them back, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay.
And again, my point with these people, the state of Maine wants you to take out of this specific lake only, right?
Mm-hmm.
They want you to take all the Lakers out of there. Well, the Mainers call them Togue. Togue, Lakers, same thing, right?
Okay.
They want you to take them all out of there. Because they want to reintroduce the landlocked salmon in there, because it was a salmon fishery for a long time. And then they fucked it all up by putting the Lakers in there.
Okay.
All right. Back in the 70s. But now they're saying, well, people are just killing them. They're reeling them up and leaving them on the ice for the birds.
Oh.
The eagles show up. The eagles take the trout, but that's not good because the wildlife shouldn't
Right.
rely on us to feed them.
No.
Good point by them, but I don't know. I'd probably take it, but these guys don't. These guys don't take nothing. These guys remind me of that fucking guy out in Minnesota. They'll sit there in minus 10-degree weather, wind blowing like a cocksucker,
Mm-hmm.
right? They'll catch and it's legal to keep one trout on any other lake in the state of Maine, right? You can
Mm-hmm.
keep one trout over 25 inches. Not these motherfuckers. Fuck
Throw them back.
you. They're going
Yeah.
back. I'm keeping them. I'm keeping like crappie.
Yes.
They're throwing back 16-inch crappies.
Yeah. No, I don't think so.
If I caught 40 crappie, I'm keeping all 40.
Do you know how good those taste in the
Oh
cold
my
water? Oh my
god.
god. Just delicious.
That's awesome, Knife Tex. You haven't had an ice on a lake in years, huh, boy? Well, I'll give you some. Yeah, we had. I was on 20 inches of ice last weekend. All of that. It had to be all of 20 inches.
Sure.
Like I said, the trucks are going by like a some bitch. You know.
For sure.
Mr. Gear Griden, how the hell are you? Where you getting overrun with crappie? I'll tell you what. Do me a favor. I only got a couple of more runs done. I'm coming up, Jerry, and then I'm all done. I'm as soon as my boss from XBO tells me that the school starts, I'm out of there.
You having a good one?
I got a serial killer on my panel.
Right.
Herman Pond. Does Herman Pond still have ice on it? Because I'll go the weekend after next. Hang on, I gotta shut this fucking heater off.
Alrighty.
Oh,
Now that Mike ain't listening, y'all having a good one?
Y'all having a good one. I'm having a good one. Are you having a good one?
Not too bad. My last Freedom Friday.
Oh, back to work after that, huh?
Yeah, well, already back to work, but
Okay.
starting my regular schedule next week.
about time.
We've been getting the place ready for tourist season.
Nice.
Tourist season. You got any hog hunting going on down there?
Well, some of the tourists are as big as hogs, but
I thought you guys had hog
Over.
in Missouri.
That's more southern Missouri, but just
Southern Miss?
east of me about 40 miles. Lost in the Woods, Fort Leonard Wood. I guess they've been having a bunch of wild hog problems that direction. But there's no. Right now, conservation is milking as much money as they can off it before they open anything up around here.
Why is that?
So they have enough time to milk all the money they can milk. Then when that tit's dry, they
So
milk all
so would
the.
all right, hang on. I'm trying to look for the outline here. All right, there it is. So what you say, Southeast Missouri has it? I went on
As far
maps.
as I know, pretty much all the deep south, way down yonder.
The Paw Patch.
So down near Bowling Green and Evansville and Paducah and all that. Shawnee National Forest, will they have them?
Pretty sure they have them out that direction. I'm not for sure how bad they are.
Good night, Craig. Thank
I
you for
do.
showing up, my friend.
Do good to wipe my butt and tie my shoes. I don't have time to pay attention to the news down yonder, really.
Yeah. I want to try hog hunting.
I just know we ain't got them around here yet. Not until conservation brings a trailer full of them and feeds and breeds them. Have a good and meet me outside. How about that?
Because they're I guess they go as far as I guess they're as far north as Virginia now. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. You know what I mean? I like to go anyways, so we'll see.
Yeah.
I think it'd be fun to go on a helicopter ride and hop as many as you can.
Either that or, and I mean, just a hunting period. You know, I don't care if you use a big fucking ring there, the whole fucking, however you want to do it.
Except I'd have more fun if they was in more of a wooded area than right out in the middle of a field.
Mr. Boyd, have yourself a great night. Thank you for stopping by. Much appreciated.
6:45 does come too early. I'm off
Mikey,
this weekend.
Mikey, so I'm asking you, Jezzo, do you have ice on that pond? Because I'll come up there, I'll buy a day license, and I'll go up there the weekend after next.
What's up? I had
What's
to
going on
change
with
my
that?
name real quick. I wasn't looking.
Night, Boyd.
Vicious dish.
Oh,
I like a little Sprite with my Jameson. Ugh.
Yeah, Knife Tech said Sprite or 7-Up. I guess I'd go with Sprite too.
You're just putting sugar on sugar. You just don't mix it at
Sprite.
all.
Sprite for drinking anytime, 7-Up for if I'm sick.
Okay.
Well, ginger ale if I'm sick. Ginger ale and Gatorade with the what do you call the little kid shit?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
What's the shit we used to give our kids when they were sick?
Pedialyte.
Pedialyte. So they have a Gatorade with Pedialyte in it now. So you either drink that, right, or I'll drink ginger ale. Because they say ginger's good for your stomach.
That Pedialyte is nasty. We used to I kept it around for the kids, you know, just in case. So I tried it. Oh my God.
Yeah, but now they mix it with Gatorade now.
And
yeah, but now it's mixed with Gatorade. It's nice. All right. Well, Jezza, maybe I'll come up. Maybe I'll come up the weekend after next. I'll come up that Saturday morning.
Record might going out all night, Gerald B.
Yeah, all ours melted, and then we started getting snow again.
Yeah, we just got a foot of snow today.
Woof.
Yep, I didn't work. Yeah.
Num num.
Yeah,
What you got?
nice text. I don't miss drinking, but there are times that I would say to myself, Jesus Christ, a wild turkey or old granddad would taste good.
Always.
Okay.
See, now I had you picked for being out doing the anybody name that tune?
Not me.
I recognize it, but I can't tell you what it is because I'm old.
Horizontal bop.
Oh, no, I was out delivering. Good day. No guns in my face.
Oh, nice.
That's good.
I had one creeper peeking out their door.
Having a gun in your face is always a fucking non-healthy thing. So that's awesome that you didn't have a gun stuck in your face tonight. No, I never did.
That's okay. I watched The Matrix. As soon as I see that poof out the end of the barrel, I'll just do the.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen that movie. It's real.
Do the limbo.
Yeah.
It can be.
Yeah, I don't miss the next day either, knife text. I used to sleep for 12 hours so I wouldn't get a hangover. Good. Do you get a trailer with a fucking sled on it? Or are you going to make my fat ass walk out there? I'll come up the weekend after next, Jezzo. But I only get the 2 unless I start lining my other one. So I'll just bring 2 of my jig, and I don't need 5. What the fuck do I need?
In 2 weeks, it's going to be spring.
It's not up in northern Maine, it ain't.
Did everybody celebrate this day and mark it on their calendar?
What was today?
I heard Mike put up a video.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, I put up a video.
Now, if
Dish-
you just work on the dish or
Dish wouldn't know about that because she don't watch my channel.
I did not get a notification.
You want to know what's weird?
You better go
I
make
got
sure
the
that.
notification on my phone, but not on the computer.
Oh.
Was your phone used last?
Yeah. So
That's
you
usually.
But I did get the notification for the chat on the computer, though. I don't know. It's weird. It's Putin's fault.
What isn't Putin's fault? That fucking idiot.
So I got a little scenario. Putin talking to the head of China. Hey, I want to invade the Ukraine and get it back over so I can get them seaports back. China's like, oh, I wouldn't do that with Trump in power. You better wait. Well, how can we make them weaker? Well, we got this virus.
Right.
Release the virus. It'll confuse the whole U.S.
Well, I said to Dish earlier, I go, mail-in brides in the Ukraine are 50% off.
Let me go check the interweb. If they still have interweb.
True.
Well, they're diplomatic over there, so they'll have it. Well, yeah, it could be fucking down by now, but.
Oh, the first thing they do, just like the FBI, when they're in your neighborhood, they boop, pull the plug.
Oh, yeah.
No communication is good communication.
Yeah. How do I get on this bastard? You want to get on the panel? Send me an email. Email me at here. Email me here.
Right, Black Hole? I got to find out who Black Hole is so I can go Facebook him and all that shit.
Send me an email. Knife text. Send me an email to that email right there. Or I could just I could just give it to you on Instagram. Do I have you on Facebook, Knife Tex?
What's that from, Dish?
Knife Tex, if I'm on your Facebook, just
Yeah.
Facebook
It's
message
from
me.
either a comedy or a cartoon.
Knife Tex, are we on Facebook? I think we are, aren't we?
He said, I'll email you.
I'm just so fucking fucked up right now with fucking trying to think. It's not even funny.
Cool.
Yeah. All right. So he said he's going to email me.
Yep.
I bet you $1 won't be from a guy named Knife Tex.
You think?
I get confused so easy when people get on
I
my
told-
Steve Facebook.
Right.
I'm like, please tell me your YouTube
That's what I used to
name.
do too. I used to say, hey, I'll anybody you want, right?
Yeah.
You can be my friend on Facebook. I don't give a fuck. Especially, obviously, if you're on my friend on YouTube, right? Tell me who the fuck you are if I don't know your real name. They don't do it. I have no idea.
Black hole's busting your chops, Mike.
Black holes. That's the thing. Black hole is fucking Ohio.
Black hole, son, won't you come?
What do you mean, my? All right, here we go.
They can't dig basements in Texas. They hit oil.
Right.
What you wearing, Dish? You normally don't wear black.
Yeah, I got an old shirt from 2011.
You're supposed to stand up and pull that up. Golly.
I'm just letting you know right now, because I'm honest and upfront, because that's just how I roll. I pulled a U. That's all I'm going to say.
You what?
I pulled a U. U, as in Y-O-U, U.
What, you got lucky?
I don't need to get lucky. I'm married. What the fuck do I need to get lucky for?
Oh, yeah, that's pretty much over with. Been there, done that.
No, I just don't.
No
It's
thanks.
just yeah, here's 10 minutes. All right, I'm done. Now what? You know, I mean,
Now you got 30 minutes of recovery time. It's like, God, I'm all out of breath.
now I gotta get dressed. Exactly. Now I fucking what the
You
fuck?
shower.
Smoke. I sent you email back, Knife Text.
With a link in it?
Do I look like I'm from fucking North Carolina, South Carolina, fucking Virginia, fucking wherever the fuck else she fucking
button.
whatever the fuck she lived. J Dog 54874. How the hell are you?
What's up, J Dog?
Dog.
That's how the hell you get on these things.
Hey,
Ta-da.
what's
How you
going on?
doing? What are you up to?
Oh man, vacuum booster on my Tacoma there,
Nice.
fucking up.
That doesn't seem like that's going to be an easy fix.
No, that's why I'm doing this shit instead.
It's still cheaper to do it yourself.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I've been watching this forever. I've never been on.
I
here.
know. You've been on YouTube forever, and all those times, you never. I wish you would have said something all those years ago. I would have always have sent you one.
I think I did. You told me to go to hell or something. I forgot.
No,
what happened.
not you. I never told you to go to hell. It must have been somebody else. I've never told you to go to hell. Known you too long. I might have told fucking Gear to go to hell.
Oh, he muted when I came in. What's up with that?
He's probably eating.
Or on
Fucking
a gardening chat.
or fucking a gerbil.
You ought not mute that microphone.
Mhm.
You ought not
See?
talk like that. You just a boy.
Ooh, J Dog's doing a transmission Sunday. What a happy day.
He's doing a what?
Doing a tranny on a Sunday.
Doing a training on a Sunday? Isn't there laws against that? No,
It depends.
Oh, speaking of transmissions, did I tell you my my daughter's got a 2015, 16, I don't know, 2016 Nissan Rogue, right? It's her first vehicle, and the fucking transmission goes on.
Oh,
So I said to the guy, I go, dude, could you get me a rebuilt one? Listen to me, it's my daughter. I says, I still owe money on this car, and he's like, Mike, we have a problem.
Great.
I go, what else can happen? He goes, you really want to know? I goes, yeah. He goes, well, Mike, here's the problem. That's a Nissan, and that's not a regular transmission with a bell housing. He goes, those transmissions don't rebuild, you replace. I go, what? He goes,
they switched him up.
yes. He goes, so and guess where I have to buy it? I said, off the fucking dealer. He goes, yeah. I goes, I don't think they don't do that on purpose. He goes, no shit. He said, so I'm going to do it for whatever I can for the cheapest for you. He says, at the very bottom line, what I can do for you cheap. I said, all right, thank you very much. $4,100 later.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's criminal.
It is. It is. It's terrible.
But it'd be brand new and sparkly.
Yeah, no, it's all. Don't say sparkly. She's got the fucking stupid ass diamond fucking cover on her fucking.
She girled it up, did
Oh
she?
my god, she's got that little fucking thing around her air vents, all the fucking little diamond, little fucking glitter shit. Fucking, I pull out. I'm like, what the fuck?
Bedazzled.
That sounds like someone else's vehicle I know.
Is that how you roll, Dan?
Of course. No other way.
But
I got random stuff. What is this? My father-in-law made this out of pennies. Bracelet.
really,
Yeah, I guess he braised them together some kind of way.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's copper. You gotta fucking braise it, right?
Yeah. We got a lot of stuff from when her
Jeez.
parents passed. Still digging through it all.
Yeah, I just piled it up in the garage. Leave it for later.
Yeah, it's been years.
Wait for a rainy,
And boxes
wait for a
full.
rainy day. When we were boxing.
Old school.
We were boxing. Yeah,
Old
that's very
school,
old
baby.
school. We were boxing up my great grandmother's house when she passed. I was only like 16 when she died, and we were packing everything up. My kid brother was 13 at the time, and he was helping me in the living room, and she had like this little bookcase, and anyways, my kid brother knocks a bunch of books off the thing. I'm like, nice job there, Wally. And hi, Susie. And
Hey, Susie.
$30 comes out of the thing. I go, Dad? He's like, yeah. I go, we just found $30. Where'd you find $30? I said, it fell out of the books. He says, what? I said, yeah, it fell out of the books. So my dad and my aunt are like, oh, great. They went through everything. Every little nook and fucking cranny.
Yeah, that happened. I found like $5
Yeah.
in one of my mom's robe pockets and shit.
Well,
After that, every book was shaken
Yep.
out.
they found $12,000 in cash in her fucking.
Oh my God.
Well, you got to remember, little 4'10" Italian
Yep.
woman that was
Old
born.
school.
She was born in 1896, right?
Depression.
She came over here from another country, the whole nine. She fucking. When my great grandfather, he'd come home from work or whatever, and he'd be like, oh, Antoinette, da 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 da. And he'd be looking one way, she'd fucking take $1 out of his pocket. She'd go fucking hide it. No, she'd go hide it.
Yeah.
And that's how she, 'cause she didn't work. And when he died, I mean, she walked to the fucking store every day for what she wanted to eat. She didn't
Right.
keep like a fucking, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
She only kept what she needed.
That's how people used to live a long time. They would just walk everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, we used to take my grandmother and I used to take the bus to go see her. And that was a dime to do that, but it got to be a pain in the ass. But then, as I got my permit and my license, I was able to drive there because my father would leave his car, and I'd just take him in. But holy shit, Mikey, what? You're taking me shopping? I'll take you shopping. Where we going? Taking me to the market. And he goes, oh my god. They're fucking cackling in Italian, and I'm fucking. I mean, I loved it, but
You speak some Italian there?
No. I wish I did.
It's fun to do fake Italian every now and again.
No.
I kick your butt.
Bella, bella.
Yeah.
Why I oughta.
I mess around at work. I'm a welding inspector, and I go to these job sites, and there's a lot of Latino guys, especially down here in Texas, that are doing the work. And more they're coming from, like the Honduras or El Salvador or Guatemala, something like that, And when they first see me, the first time I come out on a big job site, if it's the first visit that I'm going, they just see me, this big white dude, oh, this dumbass, we're going to speak Spanish. He won't know what we're talking about.
Uh-oh.
And so, of course, being the inspector, it's easy to pretend like you don't speak any English, so you don't have to talk to the inspectors, because that way, how am I going to know what's going on, right? So I get in a boom lift or something, and they'll say, oh, yeah, that's Jaime. He's going to be your driver. He doesn't speak any English, but he'll be able to get you around, just point, So I'll get in the boom lift with the guy. I'll look at him, and I'll say something in English, and like, how you doing? And get that look, like that look that tells me he speaks English, but he doesn't want to speak English right now. So I go,
I've seen that look before.
¿No hablas inglés? No. And I'll say, ¿De dónde eres? Like, where are you from? And he'll say, Honduras. And I'll say, Catracho, huh? Because that's a demonym for people from Honduras is Catracho. So he knows if I know that, and I know a lot more. So then I'll say, ¿Cuántos años tienes en Estados Unidos? Like, how long you been in the United States? And he'll say, 15. I say, you've been here for 15 fucking years, and you don't speak any English? He goes, oh, well, I speak a little bit. I'm like, yeah, I know.
Yeah, you bullshit.
Bullshit,
If I was talking about money, you'd be all over it.
Oh, yeah.
And then by the time I get down, we're best friends, and they're, the foreman's mad because he thought he was going to get one over on me, and I found out where all the fuck-ups are in the whole job site.
Nice.
But I'm working on Italian, but we don't have too many Italian guys, down here.
It's very close. Well, it's 7 like dialects of Italian, but the Italian language is very close to Spanish. Very close.
Yeah. The Romance languages.
Yeah.
My stepfather, he spoke 8 languages.
Wow.
Yeah.
I can't speak the one I'm speaking, and the fucking people speaking the
Yeah, right.
Hey, Trevor Filmo, how the hell are you? Good to see you, kid.
So I'm on this web page, the StreamYard thing.
Yeah.
But if I try to go back to the YouTube, it kicks me out of here. So I don't see.
Yeah, because your bandwidth. You may not have enough bandwidth. But if not, you can open up another window. Did you open another window and try?
Oh, I'm on my phone.
Yeah, you can't do that.
You don't have
yeah, my computer's on the other side of the house. My daughter's over there.
Yeah. No, you gotta.
Do
When you're on your
you,
phone,
do
it
you have the
sucks.
comments pulled up?
Do I?
Yeah.
You
No,
can
I
see
mean
them
I
on your
can't see
phone.
them from where I'm looking. I don't have the YouTube open. I just have
He just went to StreamYard. He just went right to the StreamYard link
Yeah.
that I sent him, Stevie.
Yeah, well, you can see the comments in StreamYard on your phone.
Yeah.
Can you?
Yeah, there's somewhere on there it says
I
comment.
mean there's a chat button,
Yeah, hit that.
but
It should bring up the outside
okay,
chat.
I see. It just completely eliminates the video aspect of it.
Right. And then you can chat, and then the video should come back.
I see. Okay. Well, it's cold as hell here for us.
Did you get any snow?
No, it was supposed to snow a little bit, but it didn't.
Yeah, you guys would be fucking cramped up again if it fucking snowed on you again, right?
Oh man, last year was nuts, man.
I was watching all these videos, all these places, fucking guys are getting snow they never even fucking seen it, let alone fucking.
Yeah, I mean I'd seen it. You know, I went to boot camp in Chicago. You know, Waukegan, and I saw a lot of snow there.
Yeah, you would. You would see a lot of snow in
Some
Chicago.
wicked weather.
And
Yeah.
I saw some snow when I was stationed in Connecticut.
Oh yeah, you did.
But then I was almost 30 years ago.
See, yeah, that's why I like New England, right? I like the seasons.
Yeah, it's nice up there, man. But there's some assholes up there, man.
Well, yeah. Just don't cross the border into Massachusetts. You'll be fine.
I remember when I was a young guy, you know, kid, I always thought, you know, Connecticut was like real fancy, you know, and everybody was nice, you know.
There's a couple of parts to that, but other than that, it's just regular shit.
Oh, man. One of the first days I left the base, we went out to town, and they had just opened a Taco Bell up there. And I heard this old man, he's complaining about what he wants to eat or something to his wife. I didn't catch all of it, but I heard him say, "What the fuck's a taco?"
Taco.
Yeah, that's how they talk in Connecticut.
The fuck is a taco?
He's probably from fucking Greenwich. Because look at him. He's got the taco smell.
Diarrhea pills.
Y'all want to hear the best story of my life of getting drunk in Canada?
Canada?
Yeah.
Where they have the real beer.
Let me guess.
And Knife Tech, thank you for your service, by the way.
Let me guess. Was Montreal?
My pleasure.
Montreal, St. Catherine Street?
No, it's Niagara Falls.
Okay, almost.
So there was this guy from Brooklyn. His name was Bartholomew Pirano.
Wow.
And we just called him Bart for obvious reasons, you know. He goes, "Hey, fuckhead, you want to go to Canada? You know, hey, I'll take you to fucking Canada up there. There's all kinds of broads, you know, he's telling us all this stuff, right?" So we were like, I think I was 20. He goes, "You can drink up there, you know." I said, "Okay, well, that'll work, you know." So the plan was it was over the 4th of July weekend in 1994. And he's like, "I'm going to take you guys up there." He was going to see some family somewhere around Buffalo. But then he was just going to drop us off and come get us, you know, after the weekend was over. So we got a little room above a Chinese restaurant, like a mom and pop Chinese restaurant in Niagara Falls, Canada. Place hadn't been decorated since like the 60s, you know. And it was very family restaurant. You know, they had the ducks hanging with the heads on them. And I mean, everybody in there looked like they were all in the same family, you know. And at 4 sailors come in, you know, and we're already smoking and half drunk, you know, when we get there. And they're like, you can see they're like, oh, you know. So we get out and we hit the town and we partied real hard, you know. And I think it was the second night we were there. This guy goes, "Hey, there's this club called Rumors. You got to go there. You got to go. The fanciest place." we were all like, okay, let's do it. So this other friend of ours, he said, well, man, we got to start, drinking now. It was like 10 a.m. and we weren't going to this place until like 10 p.m. So we're drinking pitchers of Labatt's Blue and whatever Molson, and I mean, it's stronger beer, So we were hammered, absolutely hammered. And we get to this club, I forgot, it was like 9 or 10. And walked into the club. We were very underdressed, we were just wearing like, jeans and button-up shirts. Everybody in there is wearing suits, and, women are wearing like these nice dresses, So I walk in and I look over to my right and there's a bar. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go to the bar. Well, when I get to the bar, there was a couple of yokels there from like way up somewhere in Canada, like Arctic Circle or something. And they heard me talking and they said, hey, where are you from? I told them I was from Texas. They said, oh, I'll take it out. We're going to get you a drink. So they ordered me this drink, and what it was Drambuie with an egg in it, like a raw egg.
Ugh.
Which I had never experienced, And looking back, they were totally just trying to get me to throw up,
Just a tad.
Yeah. So I took this drink, and I'd never really cased out where anything was. Like I said, we walked in, it was dark. I saw the bar, I went right over there. So I didn't know anything. I didn't know where the bathroom was. I didn't know anything. So I take this shot. Immediately I start salivating. It's coming. It's coming, right?
Well, yeah, you just drank an egg.
So I'm like, I'm looking around, trying to be cool. And I get out on the dance floor, man. I'm in the middle of the dance floor, and my stomach just pumps it out. Well, the puke shoots between these two fingers like a stream, right?
Plug your ears, Dish.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking about that.
Just has to plug her ears.
All over this woman's cleavage, right? This beautiful woman.
Oh, my God.
And she's wearing probably like a $500 dress or something. And her boyfriend was like this Middle Eastern guy. And he's like, you son of a bitch. And he starts kicking me in the back. And, I'm trying to turn around and find a bathroom. He's beating the shit out of me, 8 ways for Sunday. I'm still like, at this point, I said, screw it. I'm just going to start swallowing it, right? So I start swallowing the barf. And then this giant dude.
Dish, that has to be my thing as you right there.
This giant dude grabs me and throws me out the back door, right? So now I'm in this like trash area. I'm looking around, and there's nothing but concertina wire around the fence where I'm at. So I'm like, oh shit, and I finally felt relieved, from throwing up. And I'm looking around, there's nowhere to go. So I knock on the door, and that giant dude opens the door and says, I told you, get the fuck out, right? So he slams the door. So there I am. I'm like, fuck it. I took off my shirt and I threw it over the wire, and I climbed over it and got a little bit cut up, I made it onto the street. So there I am walking around the street with ripped up clothes, bloody, barf, smoking a cigarette, and I'm trying to find the Chinese restaurant. And then everybody is avoiding me on the sidewalk and everything.
No.
And finally I come across this mountain. And he's standing there like Dudley Do-Right, he's got the hat there. He's just, everything's ironed, starch on starch. And I told him, I said, I'm in the Navy and trying to find my hotel above a Chinese restaurant. And he just points across the street and he goes, go in there and don't come back out, motherfucker. So I was right across the street. I've been looking for it forever.
Wow.
So I go in there, and of course, these people in this restaurant never left. Like they were just, I don't know, they just sat there at these tables all day. So they see me come in the way I was, and they were just like, oh God, And I stayed in that hotel room for the last 2 days I was there. I was so embarrassed.
Funny joke, eh?
Yeah, it was. I mean, at the time, it was I was mortified, but 30 years on, I can laugh about it.
Right on. Nothing like barfing in public.
Been there,
Man,
done
it
that.
was awful.
Been there, done that.
Awful, awful.
Wow, I don't think I ever have.
Oh, man, you got to do it, man.
Dish block your ears. Dish block your ears. I got fucking sick one night because I was drinking fucking 40 beers or whatever, and then somebody says, Mike, you should have some Baileys to settle your stomach. I just put it on the rocks because I can't drink warm fucking cream anything, And
That's what she said.
so they put it on the rocks. Well, this is summertime, right? Now it's like, I go outside, it's like 90. I'm like, oh, this ain't good. This is not. It was at night too. But this is not good. I start fucking hurling. And this fucking kid's dog, right?
Oh.
Starts lapping it up.
Oh.
Listen, the fucking dog was in the vet the next day.
Drunk?
No, he was fucking sick. So I'm fucking pissing myself. I go back because I get around the next day, And he was a cop too, the kid that owned the dog. And he goes, "Hey, asshole." I said, "Kev, who are you calling an asshole?" He goes, and his dog's name was Mr. Higgins. And I go, "What's the matter?" He goes, "You got Mr. Higgins sick." I go, "How did I get Mr. Higgins sick?" He goes, "Well, he did look up your puke." I go, "That's not my problem." I go, "You shouldn't have tied him to the fucking picnic table." He goes, "No, I'm dead serious. I got like a $300 fucking vet bill." I go, "What do you want me to tell you? Leave the dog in the truck the next time." I said, "I ain't paying that fucking thing. What are you out of your fucking mind? I ain't paying nothing." That dog was sick for like 3 days.
Okay, Dish.
All right, Dish.
She could hear. She was just being
Talk about something nice.
Yeah.
Hi, Dish.
No, I wasn't gonna quit. I wasn't gonna until his mouth quit moving.
No, Knife Tech said talk about something nice, so I'm talking about you.
Okay, all right.
Listen, give me 30 seconds. Well, give me more like a minute. I gotta run upstairs.
So what are you having for dinner tomorrow?
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
a concoction. Trevor says he tried something new. Pour half a quart of whiskey in a mason jar and put eight Werther's Original. Let it sit for a week and dissolve. Good stuff. So it'd be butterscotch whiskey.
That sounds like something that was discovered on accident at the old folks' home.
And then he took Viagra.
Wow. I'd be
Trevor,
afraid of some sort of adverse chemical reaction with that.
The dog was just drunker and shit. Couldn't handle it.
Mm.
Marigolds.
Marigolds.
I think I got
the
some
one.
of them over there.
Keep the bugs away.
My wife's seasonal wreaths.
Hey, Gunpowder, how you doing?
She's already working after she had her baby.
Oh, she had it?
I thought she did. I thought she went in for a C-section the other day.
Well, I knew she went in, then they sent her home, and then she quit texting me because
I did not know that. I didn't know that part.
Well, she was having contractions.
Oh, no.
But they sent her home, and then I didn't hear nothing after.
Okay, I guess you're right. She didn't have it.
Or his new tires on the SUV, the new, I had a kid, don't tell nobody. Got new tires on that. Where's Cindy Lou? Oh, she went to visit her aunt in Wyoming. Remember? high school days.
Oh man.
Oh, ready for this damn kid to get out. Well, don't get in alignment yet. You got to go drive down a big old bumpy road. Oh, wait, you're not going that route. That could be tragic.
Have you ever done the ask them when the due date is, but then find out they're not pregnant routine?
Oh Lord, don't ever do that.
Yeah, I did that when I was young.
Two things you never say to a woman, no matter
Never.
what.
I could see her having the baby. I still wouldn't ask.
Yeah, especially if she's a drunk, because that kind of happens. And then they just might not stop when they're
Beer
choking
belly.
you.
Yeah. Got a beer baby going.
I was with a buddy of mine, and he was just one of them pot belly guys. Wasn't it? He was a little dude, little dude like me, but he had a big old pot belly. I don't know if he didn't have muscle control or what was going on. We're just walking through, I don't know, the Home Depot or something, and some old fart. No, he was working with me. We was at a guy's house. Some old fart just walks up and goes, "Oh, you drink a lot of beer?" He just kind of looked at him. He's like, "No." It's like, man, sometimes people just spit that stuff out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, people have no filter, some of them.
Right?
It kind of makes it fun, though, if it's somebody in your family, especially, you know. When you go somewhere, you're just like, oh, here we go, you know.
Yep.
Dad's going to let some embarrassing shit go.
That's usually the two drunk uncles at
the
wedding that get in a fight.
And they say they're not pregnant.
And the other one tries to stand up for everybody. What'd you say, Gear?
When they say they're not pregnant, the wrong thing to say is thank God.
Oh, yeah.
They add a little gasoline to the flame. If they say no, I always ask them, well, you want to get there?
At the family reunions?
Yeah. You know, you got to do what you got to do. Haven't seen you in such a long time. It's almost like we're not related no more.
Right? Yeah.
Oh, man. It's cousins.
If it's past cousin 3, it's for me.
Wow.
2,
Well,
she don't say anything I won't either.
Did anybody ever do any of those DNA tests, you know, like 23andMe or?
Nope.
I didn't care. I mean, the government already has my DNA from when I joined the military. So,
right.
But my wife and my daughter and I all did it to see, you know,
So
you get some good information, you know.
You're fucked. You can't commit any crimes.
A lot of them I've seen that people have done it is they're so vague on their answers that you could be from anywhere.
Well, mine is pretty accurate. You know, they narrowed it down to some pretty specific points. I was hoping to find out, you know, something cool, you know, and it was like, no, just a run-of-the-mill white boy, you know.
Yeah.
Pretty much all British and Irish, a little bit of German, and a little bit of Italian.
My aunt did it, and then she went and researched her family tree. We got all that Irish, you know, Northern whatever, Yugoslavian whatever, and then you find out you're related to Obama.
Oh, yeah.
No shit.
Yeah, my mom swore up and down that one of her great-grandmothers was a Cherokee Indian, which, you know, that's a very common thing that people will say, like, oh, well, my great-grandfather was an Apache or whatever, right? There's a lot of that going on. But when I got my test, I'm like, I'm looking for that Native American thing, and none, zero. And I did some reading about it, and I guess at one point or another, that was considered. I guess when people came to the prairie, when they settled the prairies, when they went west, they would say that to kind of give them more connection to the place, but it wasn't true. Like that was all fabrication to give them a little bit more of an, I guess, some entitlement to the area.
There's a show on TV that does that.
Well, it's either that or they got a PG by screwing the podunk cowhand down the road, and they said they got, forced to do it by, other people.
Mm-hmm.
No, there's a TV show that does that, and there was a guy that said that his great grand was some chief in whatever tribe, and he's not. Well, he might have been, but he wasn't Native American when he did it. They got pictures in a paper, all this stuff, right? And,
kind of like that one lady that was running for election.
Yeah, he was what? I don't know if he was something else, but yeah. I could probably do my.
Good laugh would heal you.
I could probably do my DNA now, but years ago, if I did my DNA now, it would have just said Budweiser on it.
Butt wiper. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, bring back the frogs.
Yeah, then you used to go on the Budweiser site. If you hit the B, the W, and the R, it would go Bud. Then the W was wise, and the R was Arr.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That was back when the internet was in its infancy.
Yep.
The Super Bowl commercials were actually funny.
Yeah, no Clydesdales this year. I was pissed.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I haven't watched any football in a long time.
Ditto.
I have to.
I don't know. I mean, it wasn't
It's
anything
in me.
political either. It was just I got busy with life and quit watching it, and then when all this stuff kicked off with this other stuff that they started doing, I was already out of it, so I didn't see a reason to get back.
Well, if I lived in Texas and didn't have a fucking team to root for, I wouldn't watch football either.
Yeah, well, that's true, man. I tell you what, in the early '90s, I was all about the Cowboys.
For 20 years, all we did up here was win. So I don't know how anybody else ever really. I don't know how you do that shit. I don't fucking know.
We'll see how that goes now.
Hey, you went to the playoffs with a rookie quarterback. So, could be worse. You can be a Green Bay fan. Oh, I'm sorry. That shouldn't mean to.
I knew you were going there.
I didn't mean to fucking say anything wrong.
I mean, if I lived up there, man, in those cramped, cold conditions, I guess I'd probably have to resort to watching football too, man. But
it's either football or hockey. I mean, unless you like basketball. I used to like basketball back in the day, but not now. Trevor Fillmore says he has native blood, but not enough to get native rights here, which sucks because they get a lot of free stuff and don't pay taxes. Yeah, same down here.
I didn't even know about the taxes thing.
Trev, down here, I don't know the percentage you have to be. Just ask, one of our state senators, our senior senator now, that the one that Trump used to call Pocahontas.
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about.
Elizabeth Warren. You have to be a
loser.
You got. Don't quote me on this, but down here, Trev, you got to be, I think, an eighth or something.
I think that's what it is.
I can remember when I was a kid, I knew a guy, and I think it was an eighth.
And then but it also has to be, because you know how the tribes depend upon where you're from, right? So if you're from northern Maine, okay, that tribe could be out of Canada, and you get bumpkins, okay? Oh yeah. So, or if you're in northern Montana, or any border in, you know what I'm saying?
Really?
Oh yeah. You get a kid I work with. His mother was born on a reservation. Okay, married She was native. His father was white. All his mother's grandparents, all born on reservations. Okay,
In Canada.
you ready? Nope, the U.S. But here's the problem. That whatever tribe, right, left the whatever and went to Canada. So he gets bumpkins.
Really?
Wow.
But he could have went to pick a school. As long as his SATs were there, right? He could have picked any college in the United States and went there for bumpkins.
Wow. Wah, wah, wah.
There's some hard luck stories like that, man. I
But
worked with a guy from Vietnam, and his father was an American soldier during the war. And the story that I picked up from him was he was on his grandfather's farm when they did the, when Saigon fell and they all, airlifted everybody out of there. He was too far away to get to any egress points, so he got left behind. So he grew up dirt poor on this farm in Vietnam with his grandfather. And he didn't get to the United States with the rest of his brothers and sisters and everything until he was like 28. And I think the rule that he told me was if he's an American citizen if he sets foot on the soil before he turns 25.
Oh, you're kidding.
Yeah, so because he got here after that, he was not eligible for that. So it was, and all of his brothers and sisters, they all grew up here and they went to school. They were doctors and lawyers. And this poor guy, we were working in a factory together.
Well, that's like if you're, if you don't live in this country and, your wife's pregnant and, you guys come here to fucking Disney for fucking a week or something and she gives birth. The kid's American.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's fucked up.
Yeah.
It's fucked up how that works.
Well, just go have a couple babies in France or something, spread the love.
No, you got to be Italy or something. France is a bunch of fucking.
Yeah,
Hey,
not
they got some
anywhere
good
but
stuff going on, I think.
France sucks. I'd rather go to the fucking Ukraine than France.
That's bad.
I don't know, man. It looks pretty harsh right now over there.
But they got some pretty looking women over there, I'll tell you that. Roy
I think that's universally, there's always going to be that.
I see the president over there is handing out rifles to anybody from 18 to 30 or 18 to 60.
What's
In their
even
country.
more odd about that situation is that now there's all these very leftist people on Instagram, actors and actresses, showing pictures of the brave people of Ukraine that have taken up arms. These are the same people that'll tell you that you don't need an AR-15.
Yeah.
But they need a AK-47. I mean, obviously they do. I'm not saying they don't. I'm just pointing out the hypocrisy.
Yeah. Like that thick.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous. And they, even though they've said that, if you try to say the same thing about, hey, that's why we need rifles here. Oh, no, not here.
Yeah. If it happens here, you're supposed to just bend over and take it.
Yeah. Well, you heard that story about, I believe it was Japan. They were planning a land invasion in the United States, and they decided against it because they said every farmer would be behind a blade of grass with a hunting rifle pointed at him.
Pretty much.
Thank God the emperor actually listened to his general.
Yeah.
No, so they flew fucking airplanes into fucking Pearl Harbor instead.
Well, in Japan, they're not a big enough country, population wise, to pose a big threat. But China or something like that, man.
Yeah.
Gear, you're killing me.
They could send over just as many people as we have in total. Not even miss a beat.
The only one you want to fuck with is China.
Absolutely, gunpowder. Read that one.
China's the only one you want to fuck with. I may not need a lot of things, but I definitely don't need the negativity from an anti-gunner on what I should or should not have.
Yeah.
Tell them, Dex. Hey, yeah, I love the sunglasses. Yeah, it looks good.
It does.
It looks like Panama Jack.
Right?
And then he's gone.
I know truck drivers that took their wives with them when they first were close to the due date, hoping the kid would be born in the U.S. Yeah. Right on, Trev.
He just pops in, man, huh?
Yes.
I wouldn't mind having dual citizenship in Canada.
Yeah.
Oh, you kidding me? To be able to hunt up there? Oh my God.
I heard, don't you have to have like a whole lot of red tape or whatever to go through to get a hunting permit up there?
I would assume not if you have dual citizenship.
I mean, just for anyone, because
Oh, I don't know.
In Canada?
yeah,
No, not for hunting. It isn't that bad.
To own a
To
gun.
own certain firearms,
Right.
it's that bad.
I know. For example, like in Alaska,
Is that Vaseline gear? I don't even want to answer that. Don't answer that question.
Gold mine.
oh,
Gold
gold
mine.
mine. Be careful with that stuff, buddy. That burns.
You got some chafing going on, do you?
And don't ever use toothpaste. Don't ask me how I know that.
Don't ever use toothpaste. This from the guy who drank fucking an egg and fucking
Drambuie.
Zambuli.
Well, so correct me if I'm wrong, but I heard, like, for example, in Alaska,
They saw
if
you coming a mile away.
kill a bear or something,
Yeah.
you better be taking every last piece of that bear with you.
Absolutely. Any animal, don't matter.
I mean,
I don't know what I don't know, like here in Massachusetts the same way, except for one animal. And that's the coyote. I can drop a coyote anywhere fucking where I want, just leave it.
yeah. Y'all don't have much of a wild hog problem up there, do you?
No.
No. Not yet.
I wish.
You give them a minute, they'll be there.
They'll be
I
there.
wish.
Having a little issue crossing the Mississippi,
We
but
had
there are a few on the other side.
in northern New Hampshire there was a farmer that lost, I don't know, 10 or 12 fucking pigs. So they all became feral. But here's the problem. They haven't gone 8 miles from that fucking farm. They're reproducing like a motherfucker and people are shooting them. But you need permission from the farmer to shoot them.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, well, they're not his anymore if they went fucking feral. You know
This
what I mean?
could be a real problem here in Central Texas.
Yeah, no, we do too, Trevor. I need a hunter safety. I have to take a hunter safety course, and then, well, back in the day, you need an FID card to buy the gun, to buy the ammo, to get your license. So I'm same here. Now, even.
And I'm sure different parts of Canada are different than other parts too.
Yeah.
Because I know one guy on YouTube, he was allowed to own an AR-15 in Canada as long as it was 22 long rifle.
Yeah. I've
He
seen
could
a
own it.
video like that. There was a guy, I forgot his name, Scalagrim or something like that. He had a bunch of weapons videos in Canada.
Yikes.
What is that? Snake?
Yep.
I got something for you.
You ain't got nothing till you got the cobra.
Whatever you do, don't show. Hey, knife text. Okay, all right, good.
Oh,
Hey,
no, I'm not going to
Hey, J
whip
Dog.
it out. What are you thinking?
J Dog, gear Grinder wants to go with you.
God, that'd be a riot.
Oh, see, Gunpowder Beauty's in heaven because she gets to talk. She gets to hear somebody from fucking Texas.
Right.
I heard that's pretty expensive. I've never.
It would have to be.
Yeah, you got to be Ted Nugent or something to do that.
Right.
It's like my internet.
Yeah, they recently changed the laws down here where we don't need a permit to carry a firearm anymore.
Connected. Oh, welcome back, Mike. I was froze there for a minute.
I saw that.
I don't understand.
Max,
It gives you it gives me my connection feed and then tells me I'm okay, and then down here it says I'm fine, and then all of a sudden this goes to 1 dot, and I'm like, uh-oh.
That's when the kids fire up the new game upstairs.
ah,
No, they're sleeping. They're all. It's
Oof.
midnight. They're all.
I drove 177 miles today.
Wow.
Really? That's not bad. Not bad at all.
whereabouts are you at, Steve?
I've been waiting.
Steve's a fucking palm knocker. Him and Dish.
Michigan. Right, Dish?
Right on. Both Michiganders.
Wolverines.
Right.
I got a buddy that lives up in Jackson.
Cool. That's right in between me and Dish.
Yep.
Ted Nugentville.
So you're by Hell. Where's Hell, Michigan? That's south.
That's that way, which is east of me. No, I mean west of me. Probably about an hour.
Yeah, my job, I work Austin, Houston, Dallas, and San Antonio, so I'm driving all the time.
Right on. I had a nice weekend in San Antonio once, staying in a flop house hotel.
Nice.
I think it was about $5 a night.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, I didn't get much sleep. I was watching the shadows walk by my louver door. It's like, damn.
Yeah, that could be a rough spot, man.
Yeah. It was above a little, I can't remember if it was a bar or a little dive greasy spoon restaurant, I think. One of those hotels above, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Well, there you go, Jezzo. Joey says, I do feel better now that I have 5 boxes of 308 Federals
Nice.
and 150 grain soft points.
Nice.
I was going to get into reloading before the pandemic, and then I looked into it after that started. You couldn't find anything.
You couldn't get in it.
It blows.
Free
Jesus
candy.
Christ. Free candy. The candy man can. You have to take care of your animal after you shoot it. That's why I went to my nuts and freezing water to get mine as well.
Oof.
Yeah.
Dedication, baby.
Yeah, no, I hear you. We did that too. You remember I told you that, Trev, remember? We tracked that fucking thing for 6 hours. But yeah, no, we're the same way. What do they call it? Wanton wrong waste, whatever the fuck it's called.
Waste not, want not.
No, it's something different. They call it What? What do they call it, Dish?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Wanton something. I don't know.
Wanton waste.
Wanton waste.
Oh, okay.
And yeah.
So eat your wontons. Don't throw them out.
Don't throw them out. But yeah, no, they couldn't even.
What is that?
Gear being funny.
Trevor, put it up. This is YouTube, brother. Put up any video you got.
He has one. He said he's got it up. He has it. I got a video of it up. If you want to laugh, watch it. It's on his YouTube channel.
Well, I'll go find it. Damn it.
Yeah, I'll have to watch it too.
Watch the hockey game while you're at it.
Yeah.
Damn, I don't think I've ever been to Michigan.
You're not missing nothing.
Except for me and Dish.
Right.
And Koozie.
I've been to Wisconsin, but I think that's as close as I got.
It's about the same, sort of, kind of.
Yeah.
A little bit flat, a little bit hilly. A lot of wood.
Cold as hell.
Closest I got to Michigan was
Not
probably
this year.
driving to Ohio. That's about as close as I got to Michigan.
Yeah, Ohio is where Michigan like totally flattens out until you get to South Ohio.
Yeah, South Ohio is.
It's beautiful.
Well, I went to South Ohio, but I went through North first and came down the center of fucking Ohio.
Gotcha.
But and then I went. I told you this. I think it was last week, the week before. I told you that I've only been. Minnesota's the furthest I've been. So.
Kitty, kitty.
I lived out in Phoenix for almost 5 years.
Oh, you like fucking sweaty balls, huh?
Man, that was insanity.
Yes,
But
but
it's
it's
hot
a dry heat.
Fuck that dry heat bullshit.
No, man. That was we bought our first house. I met my wife out there. She's from there. And we bought this little house out in the middle of the desert between Phoenix and Tucson. Little starter home. And I thought I'd be cool, and I built this little brick patio, just paver stones. But I made them with dark paver stones.
Oh, how'd that feel?
I walked out there barefoot, and instantly, my feet burned. I heard them. When I came in, I had blisters on the bottoms of my feet.
Oh, fuck.
Just from 2 seconds of standing on this stuff.
Yep. You never go down the sidewalk. I lived in New Orleans for 10 years. You cannot walk down the sidewalk without tennis shoes. You'll literally fry your feet.
Yeah. Well, it's the same here, but I just wasn't thinking. I don't know what I just walked out in the patio and, oh, shit, that's pretty hot.
Hello.
Yeah, I had a job. I wasn't a roadie, but I did help the roadies. I was an electronics technician. I used to fix concert lighting and audio.
Ooh, the fun stuff.
And we'd rent out equipment. I was working in Tempe, and we rent out equipment for like concerts and stuff. So we were constantly getting roadies and stuff from like New York and all these places. I remember there was these stagehands out of like Brooklyn or somewhere, and they were just humping all this gear into this rider van. And I said, hey, y'all might want to drink some water. Get the fuck out of here, They're telling me they know what they're doing, And about an hour later, just one big guy, he was just laid up on the ground, dying of heat exhaustion. You got some water? Yeah, tough guy. I got some water. Yeah, we'll drink some water. I think we'll have a water break.
Kind of makes you just want to drink one of them and then dump the rest on the sidewalk.
Oh, this asshole! He was laying on this, in the shade, drinking water and smoking a cigarette, while he's having a heat stroke. It's hilarious.
Yeah, that's why I don't like the fucking South or the West. Listen, I want to go to Vegas, but I ain't gonna be fucking walking on a fucking sidewalk. I'll go from a hotel to hotel if I have to. Like, hopefully they're all connected, because I ain't walking in the heat.
I went to Vegas for the first and last time in 2016. A company I was working for sent me out there for a big welding and fabrication convention, FabTech. And they got Lincoln, Miller, all the big players are out there. Huge, huge thing. I mean, I walked it for 3 days and didn't see everything. But my wife and daughter went along. My daughter was 5 at the time. And we were walking. It's not a good place to take a 5-year-old,
No.
And I was going to gamble. I don't gamble much, but I was like, hey, I'm in Vegas. What the hell? So we were in Caesar's Palace. It was on their 50th anniversary weekend. I said, well, if you're going to gamble. This is the time to do it, right? You know. And I went to put some money in a slot machine, and this woman came out of nowhere. Sir, Nevada state law, you can't gamble with your children nearby.
Really?
And I'm
Yeah.
like, well,
Yep.
you know, you let her in the place. You know, I'm confused. Well, they can go over there, but I'm like, what's the cutoff? Like, how far? How do you know it's even my daughter? You know, I don't understand. So I just decided not to do it. I was like, well, I'm just not going to do it. So I never gambled a dime.
You do what everybody else does, right? So you go down to Foxwoods, Connecticut, and what they do is that they have, where all the crap tables and everything are, right? I mean, different towers have like there's 2 towers at Foxwoods with the casino, right? So the tower that I was in, everything's on one floor. All gambling's all on one floor, all right, and you can sit like right here, and she can stand on the wall right in front of you.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And that's a lot of people did it there. A lot, because I was at a dance competition for my daughter, and they'd come over try to find me, and so I said, "Fuck it, I'll just sit right here." You know, but yeah, you can't. Massachusetts, you can't even after 4:00. You can't bring a kid into a bar room after 4 p.m.
That's probably not a bad idea anyway.
You know,
I've been in a few as a kid, and I kind of wish I didn't have to go in there.
right?
I don't know what the rules are about that here.
But I mean, but they have these rules that say all that, but then you go to the
Well,
store where
what-
they sell beers and stuff, and there's a fucking 15-year-old back there fucking selling me beer.
What's funny to me is
like, shut
drinking
the
and
fuck up.
gambling causes children. Then
Right.
why can't they participate in it?
Yeah. That's true.
J Dog says he shot his Bond Arms 9mm Derringer for the first time. Oof, wasn't expecting that recoil.
Freaking 9mm.
It's a 9mm from a Derringer. What do you think it's gonna happen to you?
Yeah, that little single shot 9mm I bought. It's got a little bark to it.
Put some NATO 9 in there, see what happens. You used to be able to buy that readily, and I haven't seen it on the shelves in a long time.
Now, is that more powerful?
Yeah, it's a higher pressure. Mm.
Gotcha. There's probably a lot of guns that really can't handle it.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it was really on the shelves, like I say, pretty handy.
There's a few out there. They tell you right on the box, don't shoot plus P in this.
Yeah, just talk to Kentucky Ballistics. I'll tell you.
Yeah. No, I mean, I've got a few 9 pistols that I've tried. The critical duty Hornady plus P, 135 grain plus P, no problem. But these are Berettas and Glocks. They're not like Taurus or whatever.
Yeah, you get one of those little pocket suckers.
They
can't put a strong enough spring in it.
Yeah, plus the metallurgy's come a long way too.
Right.
They scan those metals for imperfections, and if they have any type of hairline cracks in the metal, they won't even ship it out like that these days.
J Dog says he shot the 410 Bond Arms before. It was fun.
I almost got one of those Taurus Judge. Just for that.
Yeah.
Those are a hot item for a while.
Yeah.
For a hot minute. She's a hot mess.
How many thumbs down you shooting for?
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, now you can't see them anymore. It don't matter.
Sue me.
I'll tell you what hurts is I have a Scandium frame J frame 357. It's 11.5 ounces. And I took the grip that came with it off and put boot grip, so now it's got an exposed tang.
Right.
That's a bastard right there to shoot. If you can hit anything in double action with that, you're doing really good.
I've heard the Smith & Wesson lightweights bark pretty good. It will hurt your hand, you know, after quite a few shots.
Yeah, I have a 38 also, the airweight. It's an aluminum frame with a steel cylinder. It's a little heavier, just a little bit, but I put a Hogue grip on that one. I'm really accurate with that, surprisingly.
Wow, cool.
Yeah. I painted the front post with a little nail polish.
Yeah.
So I can pick up on it. What's he doing over there, having aliens?
I don't know if he's nippy or what.
Did you put that lotion in there? What are you doing?
They said put the lotion in the basket, not in your belly.
Put the lotion in the basket.
Gear's been in the sauce again.
J-Dog says
skin or else it gets the hose again.
J-Dog says his LCR is like catching a baseball without a glove.
Right.
I had an LCR for a little while. I liked it, but it was before they came out with the X model with the exposed hammer. I like to have the hammer out there so I can go single action.
Right. LCR is a 380 or the newer 9?
No, the LCP is the light compact pistol. That's a 380.
Yeah.
The LCR is a revolver, and they have a few different variants.
Right.
They have a 327 Federal. They have a 9mm option with moon clips, and then they have a 38 and a 357. But they beef up the frame on a 357 just a little bit. So
Gotcha. I'd like to try that 327.
Yeah, you know, I almost bought a Ruger SP101 maybe 10 years ago, and the guy at the gun store, you know, he's like, "That's a dead round, sir." I'm like, "What?" He goes, "That cartridge is no good. Nobody's going to have it."
Don't listen to them guys. They don't.
I know.
What they're talking about.
I kind of let him talk me out of it.
If it was a dead round, then you would have had a collector's item. If it went poof. Yeah, but they're so versatile, all the different rounds you can run through it.
32 short, you know, there's what? 32 short, 327. That's 3 rounds that you can put through it.
Oh, there's more than that. There's a couple other ones you can put through it too.
Yeah.
With I'm not sure if you need moon clips or not, because a lot of the new revolvers, when they're drilling out the cylinder, they're actually putting the shoulder on there like a semi-auto. So a lot of them, you don't need moon clips anymore.
Yeah, they recess the cylinder.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know, you guys ever hear of that Lucky Gunner channel?
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Yeah, he did a video on that specifically about how versatile that was and that it shouldn't be overlooked.
Right. And that it was in the ballpark as far as speed as the 357, for Pete's sakes.
Yeah, that was the whole point, I think, was to get the ballistics and then get an extra round. What is that, 20% more? You go from 5 to 6?
Yeah. I think it's interesting.
No doubt.
And I haven't bought a Ruger in a while. I kind of like those newer ones on the market, the paint job and stuff on them, the way they're set up.
I want fucking Brian's fucking Red Hawk.
Yeah, right. Ain't a Red Hawk. It's something else. I can't remember.
You're right. It's not a Red Hawk. I misspoke. It's a Say it for me, Stevie.
He got the last one off the line. I remember all the details, but I can't tell you what the name of it is.
What was it?
It was a
was a
Ruger they
Ruger.
discontinued, a revolver.
A friend of mine used to work for Ruger before he moved to Maine.
And became a hairdresser.
It became. Oh, leave Bry alone.
Sorry.
Wow,
It just came out.
you're mean. You're a meanie. What the fuck does he have?
Nighthawk? Is that-
Blackhawk.
No.
I thought it was a Blackhawk.
That's
No.
the Colt single action.
Stevie said
arm.
no. It's the. You know what? You watch this. I'll tell you.
Discontinued Ruger revolver.
I'll tell you what it is right now.
It's
Oh, was it the Bearcat?
Nope.
Vaquero?
Nope.
Gear.
Oh, Security 6.
No, I don't think so.
I think you were right with
The Blackhawk?
Yes.
You're
I
right.
think you were right with Blackhawk.
I think
it
they
wasn't
still
Black-
make that.
They still make Blackhawk.
Yeah, but I don't think he bought a. What do you call it, Stevie?
It was like it had a different kind of name, like Night Defender or something like that. It was a badass name.
I'm not familiar. I thought Smith & Wesson had one that was similar to that name. I don't know. There's nothing wrong with
Speed
Ruger.
6.
I love my Rugers.
Bang,
Bang for the buck.
You know, they used to be a lot cheaper than Smith & Wessons, though.
Yeah.
You remember the SP-101 was like maybe half the price of a J-frame.
Right.
And now they're like the same price exactly.
I got to look it up now.
Yeah, I wish I'd have bought that SP-101 when I had the chance, because I've never seen another one.
Stevie, I think it was the Blackhawk.
Nope. Night Watchman.
No, okay. That sounds like it might
was-
have been a variant of the
I don't
Security
think-
6.
Night Watchman? I don't think so. You should just fucking text him and ask him.
Somebody's saying Speed 6.
Nope.
I don't know about that.
Nope. It had a cool macho name. It might be Night Watchman, but I thought that was
I just typed in Night Watchman. Nothing came out. It says nothing for.
Nighthawk.
See, that's what I thought it was a Nighthawk.
Yeah, I don't think that's a steakhouse in Texas anyway.
Oh, is it? Used to be a hell of a car too. TV show, whatever you want to call it. Stevie, the Red Hawk.
No, they still make the Red
They
Hawk.
make the Red Hawk. It's a double single action.
Yeah, he's got the, but he doesn't have the what do you call it?
Please text him.
Not at 12:15. He'll kick my ass.
Mikey's a hairdresser. What you worried about?
Stop it. No, he's got a 44, but it's Gear. How fast are your fingers? Ooh, that sounds kinky and dirty all the time.
Yeah, right?
Take it easy, man.
Gear's not even here.
It's my first time.
Somebody go back. Check one of my things with Brian on there.
Oh, golly, that was like 5 years ago.
I don't think you have to go back that far.
Damn it.
Thank you, J-Dog.
The bot's back. I'll get it. I think.
I'll you know what I'll
Thank
do?
you, Gear.
I'll text him and then he'll answer me tomorrow. And I'll have an answer for your chat tomorrow.
You know who would know right off the top of his head probably would be
It's the guy that owns it.
yeah. Yeah. No, I'm thinking of working class woodsman.
Yeah. Yeah, but he's out like a light.
Yeah. He seems like the kind to go to bed early. Up and at 'em. You went up there with him, didn't you? You and Chad went up there. The fat man?
Yep. I'll answer for Mike because he can only do one thing at one time.
Yeah, that's right.
I think he's frozen.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why he can only do one thing at one time.
That's bad. But I don't even notice that he's glitching out.
I don't give a fuck if I was flitching out. I'm typing.
You were right, Steve.
Told
Dish
you.
is dish. I like that.
Night. It seems like it was night something.
I said Nighthawk. You said no.
The Knight Rider.
Yeah.
That's why I think it's the Red Hawk instead.
No.
Yep. He's
What caliber was it?
44 mag.
Was it?
Yep.
I thought it was a 357 or a 38.
I thought it was a big boy.
357 is a big boy. Just saying. Just not a monster. Yeah, all I keep coming up with is companies selling.
Wow.
Well, it was a good gun though.
That's a lot of money for a fucking.
Yeah, I wanted one.
That's an MSRP though, but still, $1,340. No, I'm good.
These days, the MSRP is the price that you pay.
Yeah, no shit.
I ain't paying that for a fucking handgun. You can go fucking
Yeah.
look on the side of my sweaty ball bag before that happens.
Definitely got a shop.
Yeah. You think?
Gear.
You can still pick up a little Ruger EC9S for $289.
Is that the new, like the new version of the LC9?
Yeah, basically.
Is a striker
It's
fire?
got,
I like the LC9s.
I think it's got cheaper sights on it or something.
My brother's got the LC9. I love shooting that fucking thing.
Ooh, here's a Max 9 down to $419. About time they dropped a little.
What side do you want?
Just says SW Ruger pistols and revolvers.
Oh, you're on their side?
Oh, Sportsman's Warehouse.
Okay.
They usually got good prices.
Do you guys have Academy Sports and Outdoors up there?
We don't. I
No.
don't.
No,
Must be a
Thank-
Southern.
I don't got one. Not I.
They usually have the best prices around here.
Yeah, I've looked at their website. They do have good prices.
Really?
Okay, here's a site that says all Ruger revolvers. And I bet you it's fucking Sportsman's Warehouse again. No, I want the discontinued ones. They won't let you look it up.
Yeah, I don't know if you can go to Ruger's site and look at legacy products or not.
Mm-hmm.
I know that a lot of those places, it seems like once they discontinue something, they erase it from their history.
Yeah, it's like, don't talk about that one.
Yeah.
It's like, are you kidding me? Hey, Ruger stock's going way up.
Yeah.
One of the few. And you can pick it up for $69.81 a share.
Yeah, I haven't added any of those to my portfolio. I think right now the only Ruger I have is a 1022.
Right? I've never picked one up. They want so much damn money for them. I want one, but they want so much money for them. It's just crazy.
I got mine probably 12 years ago, and it was, I think I paid like $220 for it, which I thought was a little high then.
Right?
But I don't even want to know what they're going for now.
Okay, I'm on the Ruger site.
Yeah, I'm looking too.
Firearms search.
Okay.
They have instruction manuals, and you may be able to go. These look like all. Okay, yeah, they have a complete list here. Single 9, security 9, security 9. Let's see anything night. Hawkeye. Was it a Hawkeye?
I don't know.
It might have been. I see it.
Hawkeye single shot pistol. .256 Winchester Magnum. That looks old. I doubt that's what you're looking for.
No, this thing was. I'll have an answer for him tomorrow.
Was it one of those the P345s or something like that?
I don't believe so. Mike, you see my 9mm? It's full size. Yeah, it is.
That almost sounded sexual.
Almost.
Almost.
Almost sexual or almost full sized?
I just uncovered the bot instead of somebody else already hit it.
Thank you. I don't know where the fuck this bot came from, but
Guess it's a new thing.
Thank you, Gear. Once again.
fast fingered gear.
Wait a minute. I might want to unhide that one.
Without a face.
Boy, they're getting spicy down there in the chat, man. Dan's over here calling you out, Dish. I don't know.
Yeah, I messed that one up.
And then you got this spammer in here again, looks like. The spammers will go anywhere, man.
They're probably all Russian now. Just saying.
Yeah.
Trying to convince us how to vote and stuff. Keep Biden in. He's weak. Let's go, Brandon.
Woo,
Yeah.
Lordy.
All right, guys. Steve, you doing a chat tomorrow night?
I think so.
All right, guys. We're gonna get out of here. Listen, Stevie's gonna do a chat tomorrow night. Look on his. If you're one of those people that are having a problem with the notifications, just come around 10:15, 9:30 ish. He'll probably have it up by then, and just go on Stucker Steve. All right, but we're gonna get the hell out of here. It's like
all right, man.
12:30.
Y'all have a good one.
All right, and we
Hang
shall.
tight a minute, Knife Tex.
And we shall
Thanks
see.
for having me on.
You're very welcome. Thanks for coming on.
Hang tight.
And we
Do
shall
what?
Don't click off yet.
Oh,
we,
okay.
we shall see you guys hopefully tomorrow night on Stevie's chat. All right.
I know.
See ya.